Good evening, Benediction. It's come to us a fourth fight night. Can't believe we're already at 4. We got some very good matchups tonight. I'm joined here with the very talented and beautiful Devils. Hello, Devils.
Hey, thanks for having me again on this. We got a great fight night. It was a little fast forwarded. We did it week after week. Usually we take a little break, but pre-patch is coming at any time, so we got to clear this up. Who's the best classic dueler?
Yeah, I really wish we had some more time. Honestly, if we can bang out another 4 of these, we'd be able to have an 8-person fight night championship, but we're really running out of time. So after this fight night, we currently have plans to create a championship with our 4 winners, Baka, Me Love, and Kalandro. So very excited for the people we have tonight. Don't we have some unique classes that we haven't seen yet here in fight night?
Yeah, we finally got some new classes. We got a hunter and 2 shamans. And in my opinion, shamans are, I don't know. They have the best kit in classic in my opinion, which my opinion is, nothing, but I think they just have so much utility and it's going to be really fun to see them. So we have Nick, not Weber. It's not Nick Weber, excuse me. It's not Weber and Alda Storm, and both those guys are just beasts. Alda Storm is, you know, a huge player. I don't know if he's Zoomer age, but talking to him earlier, he definitely seems Zoomer like. So expect a lot of damage, expect quick duels. I don't think he's going to be a eat and drink kind of guy.
All right. Well, our first duel tonight, speaking of shamans, we're going to be having Aldastorm, the elemental shaman, versus Jedran as a warlock. And we're going to start very quickly here at fight night number 4. As always, our infamous walk ins for our gamers. The first one who's going to be walking in is Aldastorm. Let me pull up his song right now. Where is he? He all the way back here? Oh my god, he's coming in for a big walk in, man. He's got all his boys too. All right. There's Alda walking in with his crew. Oof,
Huge entrance from Alda.
huge entrance. I need to take this off real quick. Getting too hot here. It's fight night.
Uh-oh, guns coming out. Chat, careful, not safe for work.
All right. His opponent trying to find him. Big Jedran over here.
Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted one moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't do it. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go.
All right, there we go. Our first two fighters in the arena.
All right, big walk-in. That was nice. So we have a warlock versus a shaman matchup, which is just extremely unique in its own. I mean, this is just a huge. I got to make a comment real quick. Any priests mind visioning, we ask you, please mind vision Flick. He's going to have the best camera. Use him outside of using the opponents. The opponents are going to hear that sound. They're going to have a debuff on them. I know it's not necessarily a deal breaker. Okay, people are already mind visioning Jabran. That's my bad. I shouldn't even mentioned it. But if you could mind vision Flick to just help out with the smoothness of the fights. But anyways, we got a warlock and a shaman fight. This is going to be extremely unique. I actually have I have too many feelings about this fight because we haven't seen a lot of warlocks or shamans in the fight, and the skills are going to be set up differently. The shaman is going to get his 4 totems down before start happens, I believe is the rule set.
Yes, and also we changed the rules before we got feedback that 1.5 minutes was not enough time. It is on 0, Scada. Look, you can literally look here. Ground clutter is at 0. It is as low as it can. It's very tiny. But we changed the rules a little bit, and now there's 2.5 minutes between each round. So I hope that helps the fighters with their cooldown management and being able to use more offensive abilities faster and have better duels overall.
It's perfect. It's perfect. You sound perfect.
Okay. Oof. We are ready to go very quickly. Looks like all the storm was already getting ready to move in. Okay, Terry is given the sound. All the storm versus Jedra. Round 1 begin. He's putting down his totems. See how this goes.
All right, Aldo's getting buffed up. He's going to drink, and we're going to start after. I assume the openings are both going to be from a distance. Maybe Aldo's going to try to cut it, but here we go. I believe the warlock, last I heard, might become flag, so watch out for that big fire damage. Oh, we got a rocket helm on. Ooh, the fire totem broke the rocket helm immediately on the pet. Early death coil might have been resisted or reflected. Fear coming out. He went for the frost instead of the. There he goes. Jed is getting super low. Alda is just toying with him at this point. Good fear on Alda. He's about to take a shadow bolt. He went down to half health. NS is already out.
They're getting kind of low here. So is Aldo.
Alda went for the heal. Alda went for the heal. Couldn't get it off before he got feared. Jedbrand is alive and Alda is down. Wow, that was all right. I need some quick help. What is
That was very
the
close.
shaman? What is the shaman called when they can cancel your spell?
Earth shock.
Earth shock. Jesus.
Yeah,
Great.
he got a good shrink into Earth shock to try to get him out of that first save. The first save did too much healing for him right there. Dropped the fire. Nova Totem was slightly out of range at the last minute. Jedran got out of range perfectly, and that was a good first duel. That was a lot closer than I thought.
It was a lot closer. Alda burned his rocket helm on the pet, but his totem broke the pet out immediately, which means the pet has dispels and silence back up, which is just a rip. I mean, he didn't want that to happen at all. The totem kind of threw it for him there.
We
Yeah,
saw
we're getting shouts.
a lot of cooldowns were blown. Also, the totem breaking the Fell Hunter immediately is super unfortunate.
I think Alda might have a little bit of nerves here because the guy's a solid player. He knows what to do. They were just a little late timing on everything we saw. And now that I know that it's called Earth Shock, I can better
Articulate.
help out what I'm trying to say.
It's okay.
I want to be like, yo, that spell that stops other spells.
As Wind Shear is currently not in Classic, Shamans have a very interesting toolkit, very large variety of totems and abilities. It's hard for us as Alliance. We don't play Shamans. We only face Shamans in Battlegrounds. So I've never played a Classic Shaman. I don't know if Devils has played a Classic Shaman, but we can recognize the majority of their abilities.
Yeah, I've definitely never played a classic shaman because I don't even know what Earth Shock is. So
Does it look like he has any Shadow Res gear? I can't really tell from here.
yeah, I don't think Aldo's rocking Shadow Gear because when you pop a bunch of resist gear, a lot of these duelers have learned you're just losing those base stats to make you stronger and do more damage. Kiro last week is an example. He popped a bunch of frost gear versus the mage and ended up not being able to pump enough damage. So he kind of regrets that play.
Gambling on the RNG is the hard part. Round 2 is about to begin here. The 2.5 minutes certainly helped with at least the commentating, in my opinion. We describe and talk about what happened between each round. We also tonight we started live betting live. So right after our first rounds go out, we will have 5-minute intermission before the semifinals for people to do live betting inside of the arena. Please talk to Spoopy on the Horde or Gengu on the Alliance for that. Our ring girls are getting excited, dancing in the middle. That Tremor Totem really comes in handy here. Same with that grounding. I feel like this time he's going to use his totems a lot better, and it looks like he's moving in for round 2.
Here we go.
Dropping the 4.
He dropped a Searing again, but this time there's no rocket helm, so probably a decent Searing.
Dropped it closer in the middle, though. That's probably a smart bet. It aggroed somebody in the stands before.
All right, we're underway. They're just feeling each other out at the moment. Sending his Fell Hunter in first, probably a good play.
Missing the grenade, that's huge. Idle
Good
Charm.
Tidal Charm, but into nothing yet. Oh, resist Death Coil, or it was hit by grounding. Either way, huge. Did get the fear off. Oh, broke early because he had Tremor down. Good Earth Shock. Huge damage. We had a Hellstone right after. He's going for the fear again. Tremor was dropped right before, so it should break shortly. Aldo's probably going to pump some heals. No, he got the Earthshock first. Aldo's getting low. He might want to heal up here. He got silenced. Didn't try to bait it out. He has corruption on him. Big Shadow Bolt coming. This is it. Well, there you go. I mean, that
Alda
was
goes
that was
down.
nice. That was great. That was great lock play.
Yep.
I'm sure Aldo wants a little redo here, but that's not how it works. Frustrating too well, but that was really well played by Jabran.
I don't know if you saw it near the end, but when he dropped that Tremor Totem, Jadran sent out his minion to kill the Tremor before it could break the fear, because Tremor is a pulsating effect. That was a very good
Oh,
play by
nice.
Jedran.
Yeah, huge micro on the pet there. Really good.
Got hodged by Spange, you little griefer. That was a very good first round. I think that Jedran played that well, and that Alda played that pretty well too. It's a tough matchup, apparently. I've never seen a Warlock v Shaman before, but we're going to see some more Shaman action real soon.
Yeah, no, that was a great play by Alda. I think maybe Alda didn't realize the damage that Jed was about to put out because these guys have all been practicing, have everything prepared, and the fact that he went down so quick, I'm sure he is going to take a look back at this and be like, damn, I should have kited a little bit more, got a little more heals off, because he got 2 Shadow Bolts in a row off of him, and that shouldn't happen.
Our next match is going to be a Rogue, McKenna versus Nick Weber, another Elemental Shaman. They've both been practicing, and I'm very excited to see how this plays out. And time to listen to McKenna's walking song. McKenna's song. Pretty good choice. Classic song choice. Big squad walking in. Now, Weber has specifically asked me to play the video along with this song. He created this song just for this walk in. So get hyped. Predictions going out. All right. 1 second, Weber. Let me just pull this up. Also, exclamation point bracket in the chat if you're wondering who is fighting what tonight. All right. Here we go. Turn this up.
You loved me. You watched no matter what I did.
Switched it up.
There's not Weber. Made that
All
specifically
right,
for this.
not Weber. So we got a shaman versus rogue here. So again, what a unique matchup for the fight. I unfortunately have some opinions about how I think McKenna's strong. McKenna, is going to do a lot of damage. He's going to blow him up. Weber has to rely on perfect micro to get out of things. He's going to probably use a bunch of engineering tool kits, probably a rocket helm, good boots, maybe tattle charm. He isn't an orc, which most shamans you want to be orc, but he has that war stomp. War stomp is a free heal, a free damage spell. There's a lot that Nick can do, and war stomp will be up every match. It's only a 2-minute cooldown.
Yeah, the War Stomp really gives a lot of leeway when giving out that insane chain lightning earth shock abilities that the shaman has. We can honestly, I remember McKenna stacking a lot of stamina for this. Hopefully he has enough to not get blatantly one shot by
Yeah, I
not
mean,
Weber.
McKenna's crazy. Someone asked me why I'm not in fight night, and it's because McKenna is one of them. Rogues are just really strong in phase 6. They do a lot of damage, and if you use your cooldowns properly, we have a best of 3 here, so McKenna's probably not going to prep and use everything in the first round. He's gonna time it out. So this is could be arguably in his favor since there's no orc stun resist, but then again, shamans have a lot of armor, poison cleansing, a lot of burst. So we'll see how this goes.
Waiting for not Weber to re-enter the arena.
Yeah, can we get a question mark on? There he is.
There he is. McKenna's gonna get an uncontested opener for every round, as rogues tend to get. There's no point in fighting a rogue when they don't even get the opener out of stealth. And we are ready to start any second. Lil Gaeteri is given the go-ahead, and we're just waiting for McKenna to start.
Yeah, we'll see what he opens up with here. I mean, the sap combo point, cheap shot into some combo points, not breaking the sap is probably the typical opening McKenna's gonna go for. Is I gotta get closer. Is he looks like he has the big old mace from Nax, so he's definitely gonna be hemo spec. Weber's smart, so he went into form to not get sapped. McKenna opened. Here we go. Not Weber is at 30% health already. Blind off. I mean, he's gonna get a re here. This is McKenna's reopening to not Weber. It's gonna get exploded. Great sap.
I might agree with the Searing Totem there because it hit me.
Oh, got it off. Got the NS, but he did get it off. There we go. Into a cheap shot. Sorry, kidney. Good vanish by Weber straight up. He should heal. Didn't have time. Cheap shot.
He's really
Going
low.
for the heal. He's gonna get kicked here. That's it. That was
Goes down.
quick. That's frustrating for Weber here. I mean, he didn't even get to do much outside of that rogue damage. And again, rogues in phase 6 are just so strong. It's all about surviving the rogues opening, and then a match might happen. But if you don't survive it, well, we just saw what happens.
Yeah, totems are hitting people in the ring in the first round. In this round, the Searing Totem accidentally hit me. I think I was too close on that. On the right side, I didn't think I was close enough where it would hit me. I thought McKenna was closer. I'm gonna definitely keep my distance for this round.
Are you friends with not Weber because collusion?
You mean McKenna? I'm gonna get on the other side. I think it was an L as well, regardless of that Searing Totem hitting me. I do not make bets on any of the fights because I am an impartial commentator.
So last week I made a ton of bets on fighters, so I'm not impartial. So call myself out.
Who did you bet on for this fight if you made any bets?
I didn't because of last week. I lost a lot of gold.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see if Weber can pull something out in round 2. I feel like McKenna used a lot of his stuff. Maybe a Renatakis, maybe some other stuff. Definitely at least one vanish. So he's going to have to pop prep here if he wants to vanish because he doesn't have enough time with 2.5 minutes starting this duel over again. So we won't be able to get that opener.
Right. I mean, again, I'm sure McKenna's going to pop prep ASAP just because he's going to be waiting till the next duels and they'll clearly be up by then. But McKenna didn't use too much. Weber, I don't believe I saw Weber use his trinket, which, he could have, and I could have missed it. But I believe Shaman can get out of stun with the trinket. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. You're right. They can remove stun.
I didn't even know what Earth Shock was called earlier, so.
Who knows what Earth Shock's called? Don't feel bad about that. Look at the arena today. It's filled with spectators all the way around. Thank you for joining us for Fight Night. Shout out to these fighters as well. We've seen some good matches so far, and we're only to, I guess, the 4th round in.
Yeah, and again, I mean, back to rogues. Rogues just, I mean, McKenna opening with a Cold Blood Abyss, those type of things. That's 2k damage, just free damage. Health is 5 to 6k at best. That's a lot of punishing. Looks like round 2 is about to start.
Our ring girl's making the way around, announcing. Weber is getting NS back, but they do get 2.5 minutes in between each duel.
Yeah. So
they can time their cooldowns better.
Weber will most likely have NS back in most of these duels because we do a 2.5 minute restart. So, which honestly, Weber needs NS to survive versus a rogue. This is just how it's gonna go. It looks like McKenna nope, he didn't stealth. That was someone else.
We have another organizer, Vero, in the Discord, letting the timing in between each round to the second, so we know exactly when they should be starting. It should be starting any second. Also, shout out to Cubs. Huge man Cubs. Thank you, dude. Moving away from the Searing Totem this time, so it doesn't target me.
All right, McKenna just stealth. We're gonna go underway here. Again, Weber's starting in, I don't know, I'm gonna call it cheetah form because I'm a druid, just so he doesn't get sapped and have the opening with cheap shot.
Here we go.
Again, look at that huge damage McKenna's opening up with. Good gouge right into it. Probably a kidney gonna follow. Oh, went for the Abyss to get Neck Weber down to nothing. Good Rocket Helm. Mind poisoning is on Weber. He needs to cleanse that before he casts. Well, he's casting anyways.
Is he out of range of his totems? Oh, here we go.
Opening it with Chain Lightning. Oh, got the re-off because he wasn't in combat. That's detrimental.
Huge
Good
combo
kidney by
here.
McKenna. McKenna might go for another gouge in front. There it is. Gnomish Deathwave from McKenna. Sick. Oh, got that
The
ring.
freezing ring.
The freezing ring. Is it enough to keep Weber up? Good war stomp. He should have went for the heal instead of the. Weber's low. That was close. That was better from Weber, but again, that rogue damage is just so strong. You can't miss a single GCD or a cooldown. You know, once those went up, he had mind numbing. I know he had Rocket Helm up for that huge heal, but that wasn't enough because he got out of combat shortly. Huge. I mean,
McKenna's full tier 3. McKenna has King's Fall, the offhand from Saf. Weber looks like he's sporting some T2 at the moment, the shield off
well,
of
McKenna
Veil.
has King's Call, but he's not Dagger spec. He is Hemo
It's
spec.
true. He is Hemo, but that damage is nothing that you can count down. I mean, Weber did a good job there. He got a good Rocket Helm. I was surprised that his totems didn't cleanse the mind numbing in the beginning, but I feel like our shamans put up a very good effort versus our meta classes.
No, they did. They did. But again, there's some small things. Like Rocket Helm is so unpredictable when it's gonna break. Or excuse me, yeah, Rocket Helm is so unpredictable. You know, he went for that giant heal with the mind numbing on instead of cleansing it, and that gave McKenna enough time to get the re. Just those small things add up. Obviously, we just saw it. I mean that, you know, if he would have had a different opening if he would have got that cleanse right away.
All right. Well, now as we get into the third round, we currently have Torpith, the Reckoning Paladin Duelist versus Lovesick, the legendary rogue god himself. Lovesick's been practicing a lot for this. Torpith has as well. Very excited to see how this goes. Torpith is decked out, ready to go. This is Might of Menethil. And we'll see what can happen. Let me double check. I wouldn't want to. Good intro song for Torpith. Now, opponent.
Yeah, so his opponent's a rogue. Just a real quick shout out. Poor Lovesick that got turned up against Torpith. You know, Ret Pallies are just so strong versus rogues. This is gonna be very brutal. for Lovesick. If if he pulls out a win here, it's gonna be amazing. He's an amazing player, so we're leaving everything open.
Turning up the volume real quick on the music. Hopefully this helps. I turned it up a lot before, but apparently not. Now let's try this out. Hope that was better for you guys. And now, just like last round, Lovesick will get the unannoyed opener on Torpith. This is a Hunks versus Apathy duel. I didn't even realize this when we were setting it up. A legendary rivalry. Apathy, divergent of the original guild Hunks here. So we got some bad blood or just some friendly rivalry between these two guilds.
Yeah, we have so again, just a comment. The rogue is really up against it here. If you guys, all you horde people who don't know much about rep paladins, because you don't see them out that often, because they're all PVE spec, healing raids with no mana loss. But a paladin has a giant advantage over a rogue. It's scary. Rogue's trinket does not break stun, and there's no pots allowed. So Torpith can 100% to 0 the rogue coming in a single stun with Reckoning Bomb, and he has Moam. So this is just going to be Lovesick playing the best of his abilities of cooldowns to like make this happen. It's just he's really up against it. So even if it goes 1-1, I'm the guy's Lovesick's winner if he goes 1-1.
So for you guys who don't know how Reckoning works, I figured I learned about this yesterday. I respec my paladin. I was doing Lovesick in an attempt to help him practice. Every time you get crit, you get another chance to get a free auto attack, like an instant auto attack, and it stacks up to 4 times. So with the rogue, every time you get crit, obviously, when the rogue's doing the opener, there's a lot of attacks all at once. So he's gonna get crit very quickly. He could just wait until he's low, gets that Reckoning Ball 4 stacks, Paj, pop his seal, Judgment while popping like a Sapper, Shard of the Fallen Star, and those double auto attacks quickly. The Mind of Menethil is disgusting. It does so much damage. I was almost one-shotting him on my paladin. I don't have the gear Torpith does, so I hope Lovesick has
Absolutely.
something in the bag of tricks for this.
Right, and again, there's nothing against paladins here. It's just it's a very tough matchup for Lovesick.
I see a tier 1 chest on Lovesick, and is that a tier 1 belt? I can't really tell from here. Interesting choice of gear. Can't tell the cloak from this angle. Regular helm though. He doesn't have a rocket helm. Good daggers, obviously, but interesting choice of gear.
Also shout out Lovesick. He had a video just released, a PvP video, killing you Benny Horde a lot. It's pretty good if I had anything to say about it, but I'm not even biased. So
They're just talking about the rules in Discord right now. We should be starting underway any second. Lovesick again. We'll get the uncontested opener for both duels. He's been talking about this for all week, so I think that he's gonna be able to pull something out of the bag and show us a very good duel.
All right. Torpith is showing his back. That's the confidence. I mean, you see this guy.
Look at
His name's
that,
Torpith.
dude.
The guy's an absolute animal, by the way. You know, besides the matchup being in his favor. Here we go. Wow, Meteor right away. Torpith is at about 60% health. Gouge out. Might go for the re. Got the re into a cheap shot. That is massive. Lovesick is kiting. This is the right play. There's the hammer. Lovesick down to. You see this? You see this?
Just gets
This.
destroyed.
So it's like, all right, I got a lot of feelings about this, but you see what I'm saying, people?
He's
You guys
absolutely
understand?
bursted, dude. What is he supposed to do?
Yeah, right. So there's nothing on Lovesick. All Lovesick needs to do normally. So all right. So moving into next round, what Lovesick needs to do is resist the hammer.
See,
Just resist the hammer, dude.
I mean, all he could do is try to vanish that hammer. Torpith still has his divine shield for this round. And Lovesick popped his shard of the fallen star, which was his ace in the hole to get that damage out in the beginning. This is gonna be super tough for him to move forward with.
No, it is. Again, that was great damage. Lovesick opened up early, showed him what he had and showed him what he could do. But again, we didn't even have to see a bubble. It just happened.
It honestly came out of nowhere. Just the damage, the reckoning.
And Lovesick knows it. He's been practicing for this. And again, he needs to practice to resist the stun. Just resist it, dude.
Yeah,
And then
just
you're fine.
where's that holy resistance gear, man? That's
Yeah, actually,
What-
can I
what-
get
what-
Lovesick's holy resist right now? Wait, is that even an option?
is he using his holy protection potions?
I just actually opened up my character tab. You cannot have holy resist. I just found that out.
Nope, that's not a thing. The holy resist is the one thing you cannot build a resist set for. There's also no greater holy protection potion, which would shout out to Ziliak, be very helpful.
Again, I thought Lovesick had a perfect opener. He was kiting properly. He was doing all this, but Torpus mode isn't to slowly battle it out. He waits for that hammer, use Reckoning, use the Meteor, use some damage spells, and then just win it in that stun. And even if he doesn't 100 to 0 him, he's gonna be all right and survive the rest of it. Especially he has Bubble Up and Bop. Not that he's gonna use Bop first.
I think that Ret Paladin is the hardest thing for a rogue to duel, period, in the game. Just because of the way Reckoning works and the amount of attacks that rogues put out and how much crit they have. It's just how it works. And it's really unlucky that it came this way for Lovesick. We try to randomize these as much as we can. And I hope he can pull something out of the bag here, because Lovesick is a very good rogue. I don't think this is a reflection of his skill. It's just the matchup. And the rock, paper, scissors that is classic is
absolutely
gonna be that.
Right. Lovesick is one of the best rogues on the server and gets hard countered versus class. I mean, last week we saw Hat had to go up against a dwarf warrior.
Nope.
I mean,
And that was a close duel too.
That was close. It's just frustrating how this works. I mean, Daymay, the Shadow Priest last week had to go up against Cal. That Daymay could have went through all the brackets on everyone else, but instead he had to fight Cal first. That's
same thing with Days. Days got to the finals, faced the Soul Link Warlock, got him to 1%. Then he popped that.
Yeah, but Days worked for it, bro. Days had a great. All right, we're starting.
We're
Days.
going. He turned his back around, ready to go. Try to focus on Lovesick's health this time.
Meteor right away. Torpith is gonna heal.
Evasion.
Lovesick is just gaining distance. He's trying to get the re. He's gonna get the re. Torpith's smart. Immediately drinking and eating. I mean, why not, right? Another open again.
Huge vanish.
Good vanish. Yeah. Torpith, pop perception. Oh, I got stunned.
You just griefed.
It's fine. Well, maybe. Oh my god. Devils just blow this?
I wonder if they're gonna wait for his Hajj. I assume it's not. I also assume it's talented for 45 seconds, but Lovesick is distracting him while he drinks, so I assume the duel is continuing to go on their way as Lovesick opens up into the straight gouge, trying to get the re-stealth.
Lovesick is also buying enough time that Hammer of Justice on me isn't gonna make anything matter. Thank you. There we go. Dude, Torpith again with a Vis, but it wasn't enough damage. I mean, he's just plate. Torpith is casting Holy Light. He wasted a lot of mana there. I know it's not a mana fight, but that was big. Lovesick again got a full CS. He's gonna get the re. Opens with Garrote. He's going for the bleed method. All right. He's stunned. Loves it from. Do you see this? Do you see this?
Yeah.
All right.
He like legitimately got one shot. I want to see a details of that. Well,
we need
Torpith,
oh
if you're
my
watching,
God.
send me the details screenshot of that. There's nothing you can do there.
So there you go. Devils tries
Holy
to throw
crap.
it for his friend, and then bam, it doesn't matter.
I wonder if I got the replay. I tried to click the keybind in time. Let's see if I got it.
Someone in chat made the perfect call. Get the medic. What was that? Do you
That
see
was
this?
so much damage. Oh, we got the replay.
I did not get the replay. I did it too
Oh,
late.
well, we
I
got the
was
dead body.
stunned.
Nice dead
I
body
was
shot,
I was stunned, dude. I couldn't even think about it. What was that, man?
See again. So you know it's frustrating for all of you Horde members. You don't know the Pally versus Rogue duels. The Paladins can just do that to Rogues, and evasion is evasion doesn't matter when someone's stunned because you just walk behind them. You get all the hits in without a miss or a dodge. So it's just so Lovesick. You know, unfortunately, I'm frustrated that he got put up with that, but that's how it goes. And Torpith again. No, nothing against Torpith. Torpith, I don't even think I saw him use a shield. So that was just phenomenal.
No
win.
divine shield. All right. Our next two fighters, we have a mage versus a hunter. Might think controversially that this is in favor of the mage, but I think the hunter here is going to surprise us here today. All right. Let's go. This is the song. That's mage player. He looks like he's geared, ready to go. His opponent, the Torrent Hunter Milu. This is gonna be very good.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. This is a hunter mage matchup, which
Look-
you know,
Look at the Cheek Squad.
dude, Cheeks representing.
Alright.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Sean Rock says, can you feel it? Sean Rock says, can you feel it? Sean Rock says, can you feel it? Feel it, feel it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yeah, come on.
All right. Nice. So this is one of my most favorite matchups of the night. We have Hunter versus a Mage, which, in open world and all this, the Hunter has a giant advantage. I still think he does have the advantage. I think a Hunter may have the strength here to just around kiting around the arena with the drink and eat situation, and then draining the mana. But Mage Playa, for those who don't know, Mage Playa is absolute gamer. He's one of those quiet Benediction players who you may not have seen much, but he's outside dueling Stormwind all the time, and he beats my ass all the time. And as a druid, I feel I should have the advantage. So I think this is going to be pretty ass solid matchup. I assume Maytry is going to come in, try to close the distance. I don't know if he's going to go for the sheep on the pet. That, can be some people's play. But either way, it's going to be a pretty 50-50 match in my head.
I think so as well. I think we're also ready to get underway here. Mage plays put up his shields, his buffs. Milu's switch into some tier 3, and it looks like he's using a combination of his Glad gear. His pet is in stealth, and he's ready to go.
We're starting. Opens with Fire Blast. Keep him in combat. He blinked in early, obviously, to get that good nade. Milu is already at 70%. Now he's at 40%. Opening up a Scorch after we have a net that doesn't help too much. Good Ice Block early. Milu is low, getting position. Milu doesn't know what to do right now. He's got a Rocket Helm off at 2% health. Mage Player is also at no mana. I'm sure he has a gem up. Oh, got out of Rocket Helm early with the open the. This is Mage Player's game. This is Mage Players. That was huge. That was nice.
That was unlucky that it broke so early for him. He also got unlucky with a few Frostbite procs.
He did, but again, we just saw Mage Player not use that many cooldowns. Cold Snap's gonna be up.
Use Ice Block.
Everything's gonna be back in the mix. He did Ice Block, but Mage Player just took Milu to town. Milu didn't even get a chance to open up. And, the open up is scatter into trap, all this. I'm sure Mage Player has a bunch of
Did you
pets
see?
or things ready.
Did you see his pet at all? Because
No,
I didn't see his pet.
any pet.
Maybe it was
Well,
stealth the
again,
entire time.
No, so I didn't see Mage Player use a pet at all, and that's what I think is he's gonna clearly have it up for this fight. He also has all of his cooldowns up, at least one version of them, because Cold Snap might be used, because we're gonna start the match before his Ice Block's back up. But Mage Player just is gonna pump a ton of damage into Milu. I mean, Milu didn't get the distance a Hunter needs, and it's all about kiting, especially this arena. It's all about kiting. We have a bunch of spectators. And I ask that some of these spectators down low just hide or get out of range, because Milu wants to make this a giant matchup where he's ranging and slowly draining.
He used
Milu
his
didn't get to do any of that, and
Oh.
he blew his rocket helm.
I think the hardest part for him is if he gets blinked in on, he's got to scatter shot that blink before he gets the Frost Nova off, or he's dead meat. He doesn't have his PvP trinket either. He used it last round. He also used his medicine pouch, so he doesn't have that crucial heal in this fight. So this is gonna be close.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Milu to pull this out. I mean, he uses Rocket Helm, which is one of his biggest gap closers. That's down. I mean, not one of his biggest. It's a Hunter. That's his only gap closer. So, and Mage Player played aggressively. He didn't go for the sheep. He didn't go for anything fancy. He just went straight for damage. So, we're gonna see that again. Milu probably won't be able to range it. Mage Player played it so aggressively, I'm sure it threw Milu off, because he was practicing some sort of long range, some sort of kiting, getting an aim shot off. I don't even know if he got a multi shot off. He was
It-
always in dead zone.
It's hard to kite in the arena. It's not nearly as much space as you would like, especially with the mage blinking in on you and all those freezing abilities.
Right, especially with SpongeBob's dumbass being there on full tier 3 just in the way. Shout out SpongeBob.
Shout out SpongeBob. If you're a spectator, please back up a bit.
Oh, here he
Uh,
goes. Here he goes. Dude. Yeah, come, dude. Get trinket.
Just run out of there. If you're a spectator, please, if you want to be inside the arena, please hang on the back of the wall. Standing in the middle really throws off the fighters, as you could tell. Devil's wasting Torpith's Hodge in that duel. Oh, here we go. We
Oh, we're
already
opening.
started.
We're opening. Good boost by Milu. He gets some range with that. Mage Fire just blinked in. He missed his Nova. That's giant. Milu is finally getting the rage he wanted. He has mana drain on. Mage Fire is low mana. Milu is low health. This could be it. Oh, good bandage by Milu out of nowhere. Evo in the middle of the fight. Good War Stomp. That was massive. Mage Fire has no mana. No mana. And the drain is consistent. Viper Sting is back up.
Oof.
Oh,
Blocking a
giant
rocket helm.
rocket helm. Giant rocket helm. If anyone was watching, that is the only way Mage Player was going to survive.
Oh, breaks
broke
early.
early! Broke early!
He ignites ticking and down he goes.
Wow. Oh. Huge
Yep.
play.
That was good. I'm surprised that Milu wasn't using his pet the entire time during the duel. But besides that, the rocket boots in the beginning to build the distance, the Viper Sting the entire time, the rocket helm into the ice block to keep a little bit of mana left. That was still a pretty good duel.
Yeah, sorry. Meilu just played that second round almost perfectly. That was awesome. Like, maybe the first round wasn't that great, but that second round, Melo really showed up and did the right things. I think a few, health sticks were off and got caught for that, but Magefly took that.
We are now going to take 5 minutes. 5 minutes right now before the semifinals matches. Semifinal matches. Bleh. The first semifinal match is going to be Jedran the Warlock versus McKenna the Rogue. The second match will be Torpith versus Mage Playa. You will now have 5 minutes starting now to do your live betting and to allow the cooldowns to come back for Mage Playa. The chess is also in 8 minutes. So before we start the semifinals, we might have our halftime show here in the arena. So might just extend betting until 9 and just let the halftime show run. The bracket is still there. If people want to duel and hang out in the arena, this is the time to do that. Make your bets. How have you thought about the duels that we've had so far?
Yeah, so the duels have been great. The classes that I thought were gonna win won. The Meilu situation was close because the way he played it that second round was incredible. Like, the boots were important. Rocket Helm wasn't that important because it was down from the first. I know Meilu wants another round in him. I thought Meilu could have took that one because he had him at no mana with a Viper Sting ticking. Somehow Mage Player pulled it off, which is awesome on his side. But I did think Meilu was gonna pull that second round off, and we're gonna see a third.
A lot of people had confidence in, especially the elemental shamans and Milu and people that I consider to be very good PvPers, had some interesting rounds ahead of them. I was surprised that I think each round has been 2-0 so far, correct? Each round's been 2-0.
So one of the more surprising rounds was the shamans. So Weber got that first round for Weber was, I mean, that guy took so much damage. I don't know how he even lived after that initial thing. But the second round with Weber was very close. I thought he could have pulled that off. He had a missed abolish, or whatever shamans do to abolish poison. Earth shock. No, but whatever, he missed that cleanse, and he had a long heal. That could have been a lot better on his end. And then the Alderstorm is an absolute gamer. He just got up against it and didn't pull it off. I am surprised to not see some of these rounds go at least 1-1, but it has been 2-0 all night.
This chess battle is always part of my favorite thing about the arena. our halftime show. The winner of the chest tonight gets the coveted 1 out of 12 arena trinket. Enjoy your +5 stamina, everybody. Also, bragging rights about a fight night chest. I mean, clearly just an eyeballing here is over 100 people just standing around the arena, and the arena is going to descend into madness in 5 minutes as we wait for these cooldowns.
Yes, because most of you are just spurgs and can't like handle it. We're trying to have a fight night here at 9 o'clock. All that shit goes out the window, and everyone hits the middle of arena. But the good news is we cast it on Twitch. Whoever gets the chest is crowned, I don't know, something, our in our good graces, I guess.
They're crowned
Sneak
sneaky
won
boys.
it last week, dude. Sneak won it last week, dude. A little sneaky guy, but it's you know, it's a good little break before the semifinals start.
You got some people on top of the arch, overlooking the madness that'll currently ensue. Yeah, winner gets little gay Terry's phone number. Easy money. Easy money. Our 5 minutes are almost up, but unfortunately it coincides with the chess battle. The ultimate chess battle massacre of the century in 5 minutes. Winner gets little gay Terry's phone number. Thank you for the hydrate.
Just got word that Sneak, who won the chess last week during fight night, needs one more piece to complete his AGM. So
You,
I'm not trying to be biased, but Sneak's gonna pull this off.
do we think we have a kind enough community that will let him finish his AGM?
Live betting, hit me up. Devils is taking live bet if Sneak gets the chest. Also, please do not hit me up. I'm not interested.
Look at the variety of people we have tonight. We have Horde Alliance from all walks of life, all different guilds. Apparently, there's a 40-man raid on the Alliance getting ready for this chest, so we can continue the tournament as soon as possible. I appreciate that. People now setting up slash target sneak macros. Shout out Devils.
Sorry, Sneak.
Jeppy,
Also, don't
Jeppy single-handedly creating a Horde raid.
also don't DM me if you're looking for anything good, because I'm gonna shout you out.
I'll lead. There you are up there. I'm so glad we can have everybody come out tonight. Make this all a reality.
Also, I'm so glad we're adults and people aren't griefing this shit. That's been a giant blessing for us to start this. You know how easy it is to grief things? It's
Stupidly.
very easy.
Stupidly. I mean, I expect to get killed the entire time I'm out here watching what's happening. I get grenaded sometimes, and shout out to people like SpongeBob, our Rezzers, our Ring Girls. Thank you so much. Gengu, Spoopy, Manira, anybody who helps with the betting. You guys make this all possible. We just want, we're really happy that we can have a fun, awesome event like this on Benediction.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we're at the end of the game. You know, TBC is coming soon. Pre-patch is coming soon. We're all in phase 6, all with our Nax gear. I mean, I'm looking in front of me with like 3 Ashbringers. Like, no one needs 3 Ashbringers, but we got it. So the fact that we can make this happen on Sunday nights for a couple hours is pretty pog.
If you're an Alliance player and you see this Latani Hunter, make sure to kill her and teabag the corpse. Thank you. Everybody in the stands, gang up. Attack her, get her.
Just got on
And mess
video.
her up, mess her up. Thank you. Thank her. Corpse get. There will be a VOD created after this of this that I will post on my YouTube channel, and Devils creates a beautiful, beautiful compilation of what happens. He posted in the drama Discord and in the Fight Club, in the Fight Night Discord. Also, you don't have to corpse camp Latani. She is safely away now.
Also, any Latani stands? Can we get a John Andy reference real quick?
Oh, here we go. Short John Mithril giving out the yell. Army Hardies. Now we know what that means. People are about to descend. Sappers will go out. And it'll be very exciting to see if Sneak can finish his
Hey, sorry.
AGM.
I want to pause this. We have a Zanza update. 30 seconds until drop.
A Zanza update.
Just you know, for the buffers.
Ah, okay. I'm being mind controlled. I have no idea who's controlling me. I'm being drug into the arena. Oh no. Play toy, no. I gotta get out of here before the pandemonium begins. Where is he? Is he on the other side? Should almost be down there, right? Or is he still slowly walking?
Again, nice shout out. Thank you for all the priests not mind visioning the duelers, mind visioning Flick.
Yes, thank you for mind visioning me. Oh, here we go. Short John's making the short walk over. We will see what happens.
All right, so here's our little benediction intermission. Everyone goes for the chest. Sneak needs this, so all target sneak.
Slash target sneak backers activate. Oh, Play Toy's just gonna get it for free. Not
we
today.
gotta. Oh, huge,
Not today.
huge. SpongeBob, can you get out of the arena, please?
Not as many people as I thought. I guess it's oh, and here we go. And people flying in from above. Meteors flying down from the sky. You know, now that I look at it from up here and everything's not red, it is literally almost all Alliance players that are just griefers. Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Look at this.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at these
Alliance, Alliance have been showing up a little more on these fight nights than Horde, but also the Horde players that show up are badass. Like I'm so glad to see that.
Look at them gaming down there. Cheeks is coming down strong with their guild, making a presence heard. Corpses everywhere currently. People sapping on top of the chest. This guy pop a wreck. He's going nuts.
Dude, Cheeks is huge. Cheeks has been a part of Benediction from the beginning, just like Enigma, right, Pummel?
Yep, just like the Wardens. Never forget. Benediction history right there. Cheeks. Seedless Cheetos, a new transfer guild making a presence here tonight. Is that Invicta I see? Oh, that's Clarity, also a new guild. As corpses lay awake, the chest still sits out there. Goldie goes for it. Shamans aren't letting him. No one's even going for the chests right now. People just going for kills.
You know,
Oh?
part of me thinks the bigger group gets the chest, right?
Of course. Horde is starting to move in. I think they're rezzing in the stance. Oh my god.
You know, this hasn't happened yet, but I'm very worried about a fight night where this never stops and the chest never gets looted.
Someone's gotta win, man. Look, the stands are just emptied right now. Everybody's jumped into the arena. Look at all the corpses. There's at least 40 people down there. Somebody go for the chest, please. One of these regulars, Jogan, another Ret
Yeah, go for
Paladin in
the
the mix.
Anyone watching the stream, please go for the chest.
Yes.
Grassy? Is it Grassy?
Nah, he's out.
Close.
Grassy going for it again. Blessing going for it. Someone stop
Who's
that
warrior
warrior.
down there.
He's
Dude,
popping wreck.
Axe to ass is amazing. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said that. I nailed it. Axe to ass is amazing.
Grassy going for it again.
Grassy,
He might get
let's
it.
go Grassy.
No.
And no, stop.
Oh, he's so close. Someone's throwing grenades at him. Let's go, guys. We're so close. Please. Someone get this chest.
His name is Blessing. Is Blessing getting it?
Grassy's close as well.
Oh,
Blessing got it. Shout out Blessing.
Shout out
Congratulations.
Benediction Blessing. He got I don't know. In my opinion, he won tonight.
He
so.
won tonight. Congratulations, Blessing. Now everybody get out of the arena. We have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Alliance is so annoying. Look how many Alliance there is, man. Look at this. Look how ridiculous this is.
Yeah. Big Daddy says Alliance is annoying, and I gotta agree.
Big Daddy's right.
We're just more annoying than you Horde on the server, and I actually love that.
Alright. Is court. Congrats, Mimi.
All right, everyone grab your bodies. We're going to get started on the semifinals.
Yes, everybody, if you died in the arena, thank you for playing in the halftime show. Shout out Blessing again as the winner. I hope you all res outside of the arena. If you're stuck in the middle, please res on the outside of the arena and run around the edge to make this as seamless as possible. We really want to get these semifinals underway. The first round, again, is going to be Jedran the Warlock versus McKenna. We have all cooldowns, all abilities. This should be fun and fair for all.
Yeah, I'm excited. The next matchup is going to be a Warlock Rogue, and you know, there's no Soul Link allowed this week. So we're going to see a Succubus out, and it's not going to be a Undead Succubus, so we can't break that first Sucky. Gonna see a bunch of pump damage, but also, you know, McKenna's smart. He has a bunch of cooldowns. He has a bunch of things. I'm sure we're gonna see the offhand, the chicken offhand. He's gonna break that Sucky early. Shadow Reflector does reflect the Sucky. It doesn't do anything fun, but it does block it. So I think McKenna has a lot of tools to make sure he doesn't get stopped. And Jebran needs to be ready for that.
If you can res in the stands, it'd be really appreciated to help clear these bodies as quickly as possible. Help get Gengu up, one of our organizers. I'm currently getting griefed. Sick. Getting moonfired at will. It's really nice. Everybody, finally clear out the arena.
What party are you in, Flick? I want to heal you, but I can't.
I'm not in a
Oh,
party.
Jesus.
I'm also dead.
All right, invite. All right, I'm gonna get you an invite here. All right, guys, come on. Let's be adults.
Honestly, we've had 4 fight nights and I haven't been killed yet, so I'm pretty happy with that.
All right.
I take it
Invite should
back.
be coming your way.
Don't grief Latani. Don't grief Latani. Thank you, Helgies. Shout out. Helgies has been keeping my warrior alive in main raid for, honestly, seems like forever now. Shout out Helgies. I died again. Oh, God. Why can't we have nice things? SpongeBob has killed me with Holy Shock and Hammer of Wrath. Nice.
So shout out SpongeBob for fucking being SpongeBob. Dude, get out of here.
Kira with the teabag real quick. Doubles, you have a B-res on you?
Yeah, but I'm trying to invite you to our group.
Oh, Helgies got me. Thank you, Helgies, again. I glitched. I accepted. Can I get another one, Helgies?
That's all right. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go into our next match.
Yes, here. Can you invite me? Or Helgies got me. And Helgies got grenaded. This is sick.
Jesus.
Actual pandemonium, man. Ugh. Please, if you can, clear the arena. Let me get res so we can get this going. We want to finish these fights and crown a winner just as much as you guys. Please stop griefing for about, I don't know, 30 seconds and go back to being peaceful in the stands. We would really, really appreciate it. I don't know. This is the worst. Yeah, we need a hit squad to just grief people inside. Alright.
All right, you got a battle res. Leave your group.
Oh, Helgies is rezzing me right now.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Toss some heals out on me. Oh, heal? Thank you. Alright. Should be good now.
All right, we're good.
Everyone,
Everyone
please
out of the
clear.
arena for a moment. That'd be
Please
awesome.
clear. Please clear the arena. Finally, all the corpses are gone. 20 minutes later. I hope that was enough time to get your halftime bids in. Congratulations, Blessing. Everybody out. Thank you, Baka, for helping clear. Swifty was just sitting here. I don't know what you're doing. Thank you, everybody moving out. And now we can get underway.
All right, so Pummel, who's our next matchup?
Our next matchup again, Jedrand and McKenna. Please enter the arena. We are not doing walk-ins again for this. No more intros. We're going to go straight into it as soon as they enter the arena. McKenna is getting into position right now. Jedrand is sitting over there. I think he's preparing. He needs to summon... Oh, he already has his minion out. Nice.
All right, so Jabrand. So what we're about to see is a Warlock versus Rogue matchup. No Soul Link. Jabrand, you know, unfortunately, I believe last time we spoke, I think he's Conflag, but he might not be. Either way, he has the Voidwalker out to, you know, that giant shield just to survive because, you know, all that matters is that killing blow. He's going to pump a lot of damage to McKenna, but McKenna versus a Warlock, you know, McKenna has, in my opinion, the advantage here. They are so strong. Rogues do so much damage, and Warlock not being Soul Link, he can't survive that. McKenna might open with a really nice, slow, cooldown based start that gives Jabran zero chance to use any of his spells. I imagine at least maybe in round 1 to see that. McKenna might lose some of those cooldowns after, but you know, that's my assumption.
We saw in the first round McKenna had how much damage he can do versus a shaman who's in mail, a warlock
Right.
and cloth with a voidwalker out. Questionable choice. I think that a succubus might be a better option here.
I agree with you. I agree with you hard, especially because McKenna is not undead. So a succubus would be what I'd have out because I play a warlock so much and I know what Earthshock is. So let's just see how this goes. But Jabran also might be just ready to pump damage because Cloak of Shadows isn't a thing until next week, till pre-patch flies in. Wait,
All
is
right.
Cloak of Shadows after 60? I lied.
Yes, Cloak of Shadows is after 60, but regardless, a very powerful tool for rogues and TBC, and we're going to get underway as fast as possible. Mods, if you're out there, please drop a prediction for McKenna versus Dedrand in the chat. And McKenna is stealth, and we are going to get underway here right now.
Jabran dancing, looking confident. I actually think that's a +1 point to his advantage.
Here we go.
Open to a cheap shot. We're starting. Jabran is already down to 40%.
Huge blind. He's going to get this.
Corruption is up, but McKenna is smart enough so he can time a eat and a sap into it. There it is. There it is.
This shield's going to go away immediately. That's
Unless
very well
Jabran
done.
has a rocket, unless Jabran has a rocket helm, this is his death sentence. Oh, broke early. Got it out. Good death coil. Good corruption. Went for the agony instead of the exhaustion, which is fine. Jabran has 20% into a
Whole
kidney,
kidney. This
down
is
to
it.
15%. He has mind numbing too. There's nothing Jabran can do now. There it is.
That was clean. Good thorium. You saw the MSA procking there
Yeah,
doing huge damage. Pretty clean
great
job.
use of it. Amazing use of his cooldowns on McKenna's side. McKenna went down to about 25% health, which is nothing, but he won the duel. Like McKenna perfectly timed his cooldowns. You know, he's scary. Like McKenna's my new my pick to win it all.
Got a shout out to Jadran. He's lucky that the sap kind of broke early. He got a good death coil off, and even with just those 2 dots in the death coil, he got him down to 25% health. If he ever makes extra damage for himself, or I mean extra time for himself, Jadran can really pump some damage to McKenna and change this around. But getting that uncontested opener is gonna be really tough for Jadran to really do anything about that. Maybe this time he'll try a succubus and try to get him during the cheap shot opener. Maybe McKenna will go for the succubus if he pulls it out. We don't know. Let's see if he tries to do the same thing again, because it obviously didn't work the first round.
Looks like he's summoning, so I can't see something. So it looks like the warlock is summoning a pet. Good.
A void
Good.
walker.
It's a void walker. It's a
Another
void
void
walker
walker.
again. And I think that's the wrong choice. I mean, I know McKenna can chicken the void walk or the succubi at the start, but you know what Jabran wants to do is build some distance and create some sort of lifestyle where he can pump on his dots and his damage before McKenna gets to close that gap. But when you go with a Void Walker, you're just hoping that he doesn't do enough damage to kill you early, and then you survive enough for the death coil, and then maybe make a fear play off of it. Which, of course, McKenna will probably have a trinket right away for that kind of thing, and sprint, and vanish, and all these things. So I again, I think the Void Walker is the wrong play here.
Well, we're about to get started underway. We're just waiting for a few more seconds for the cooldowns to come up. Dejren has made his choice of Void Walker. It seems like we've been gaining ring girls as the night goes along, which I'm perfectly okay with. Also, if you're in the stands, please, if people are just trying to watch out there, try not to be as aggressive with them. They're all here for a good time as well. If someone attacks you, by all means, kill them. But at this point in time, we have one more semifinal match, then the finals themselves, and I would be very happy if everybody here can enjoy it together.
And again, if you're mind visioning, just target Flick,
Yes,
F
please target
L
Flick.
I C K, instead of the opponents, because again, you ever got a mind vision on you? You know how scary that sound is. Like sometimes I'm in stealth and I get mind vision. My world shifts. I get freaked out.
Also, if you're body camping Latani, can you please stop body camping Latani, because she's just trying to watch as well. She attacked me first, and I defended myself by asking everybody here to body camper. But it's you don't have to do that anymore. It's semifinals and finals time.
Okay, Stan.
All right, McKenna is opening up already.
We have an
Instant
early Void
sack.
Walker shield. That means he knows he has Feldom up. So expect another Void Walker to pop out after this. We're going to see a double shield matchup because Jabrand at this point has nothing to lose. He has to survive this round. He's sapped currently. He's sitting in it. He has Slumpy SC targeted, which I have my own beef with. We'll talk about that later.
McKenna waits that out perfectly. He's still
Yeah,
sapped.
great wait out. He waited for the good expose into a sap. The sap could break soon though. McKenna has to be careful here. Ooh, gets to the re-off. Huge cheap
Oh,
shot. Was that a rocket helm? Oh, Jabran is going down right here. No, Jabran with the rocket helm, I believe.
somebody in the stands threw a grenade while McKenna was going in the opener.
Okay. If
But
McKenna loses, we're gonna have to redo this.
yep. But
But also, I think McKenna
still fight
might pull
this.
this off.
McKenna gets
Good
death
death
coiled
coil.
while sprinting. Good
Huge amount.
trinket.
He has a shield up. Jabran is looking really solid. That is unfortunate grenade. McKenna is low as F.
Stacks again.
Good sack. Good.
McKenna getting low. Yeah, McKenna goes down.
All right. All right. So. All right. So frustrating. We didn't have this ever happen before tonight.
Yep.
I know we're trying to fucking pull people out of nowhere to make this figured out, but that grenade was huge.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
grenade. He was going for the win there. That was
Got
I don't know who threw that, but
yeah, and then now we have Jabrand with a giant cooldown down. So I'm gonna make a call out of nowhere right now. Logs. People are saying
yeah.
check the logs.
Can
Let's
you
let's.
check
So first of
logs?
all, we're gonna. So all right. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna check the numbers. Make sure it was a random grenade from
Mhm.
somebody. If not, we're gonna move on to the next matchup, and then we will continue this fight when Jabrand's cooldowns are back up after Mage Playa versus Torpith.
Yeah, I whispered McKenna. I asked him. Yeah, it was clearly a grenade on McKenna. While
Okay.
right after he exposed, I asked McKenna who the damage did to him in his details. I'm waiting for response, and then you guys can corpse camp that guy until he uninstalls.
Hey, so fun fact, in the middle of this griefing, we get to fucking pick on somebody. Like, what are you doing? Come on.
Yeah, I
This is
mean,
like life's short. Let who done it? Who done it? All right. So, I think now we're going to move into Mage Player Torpus Duel. We're going to
why?
allow Jed to get his cooldowns back up, and we're going to have another semifinal match because guys, we're
Why?
we're dude, we're having so much fun here, like doing this. Phase 6, there's nothing else to do. Please don't throw a nade. Also, please don't blame Leges. The
Yeah,
guy
I don't.
is
I don't. I'm waiting for
the
McKenna to
guy.
whisper me.
Leges has taken all your buffs, but he didn't fuck with Fight Night. So don't hound on the people you think are mostly obvious. All right, so let's get Mage Playa and Torpith down to duel.
Yeah, I mean, if
Getting
you,
a shout out, nah, fuck Leglez. Homie killed me in Ogremar.
yeah,
That's fine, but he
we're,
didn't
we're
throw the
gonna
nade.
we're gonna move into the next match and wait for Feldom. If you guys can't handle yourselves, we're not gonna be able to have anything fun like this. This is ridiculous. This is the fourth one, and we haven't had this issue ever before. If you're gonna kill someone, like kill not SpongeBob or something, like one of the rezzers, because we have other people that can res. The people that are dueling, or us trying to show you guys who's dueling, just please leave it alone. It's really not that hard.
Yeah, shout out. I totally agree with the SpongeBob comment. If you really want to take out your energy, please just direct it at SpongeBob.
Oh my god. All right. Well, apparently it was someone named Ed that threw the grenade. Ed is currently offline, so
All right, well maybe that person is embarrassed and bummed out because they thought it was over.
maybe it was an accident. He logged off immediately. I don't know. Yeah. All right.
So regardless, here we go. We're gonna redo that semifinals match after this. Right now, what we have is Torpith versus Mage Playa, and Torpith is, you know, a little under, a little under the rock paper scissors vibe right now. Like Mage does have the advantage of this matchup, but Torpith is an animal, so this is gonna be an insane fight.
All right. Well, I'm pretty excited to watch this Torpith fight a Frost Mage. Last time he went up against Rogue, and it was not very fair to the Mage. Should have a better chance against him. I remember Milo fighting a Red Paladin in the finals the other day. Didn't seem like it was that close, but let's see if Torpith can whip something out here.
Who did you just compare him to in Mage wise?
Milov?
Okay, Meatloaf is a Fight Night winner, so good comparison.
Letting the organizers know that we are ready to rumble.
Yeah, so again, we're about to hit the Pally versus Mage situation. For the Horde that don't know, Pallies have a lot of advantages versus Mage, but Mage can also wait it out with the Sheep. Blessing of Freedom, you wait it out. Sheep him, 20 seconds goes by. Here we go, we're starting.
Instant poly.
Opens with the Sheep. Yep. Opening with Fireball.
Huge damage.
Torpith took, yeah. Torpith is about 50% right now. I'm in the way.
Rocket bootsing away.
Good rocket boot.
Missed the grenade.
Mage player's taking distance. Hammer doesn't matter. Mage player is playing hard. Torpith is down to nothing. Shields early, but correct shield. He's getting 2 holy lights off. It's going to be a restart of the match, except for Torpith is going to be at like 30% mana. Mage player could go for a new sheep. He has freedom up.
It looks like he
Might see
missed
a
the
sheep here.
Hajj.
Might see a sheep here. Mage player. Oh, great Hajj after the blink. A blanket silence that didn't do much. Rocket boots on Torpith. This is giant. Hammer of Wrath. Mage player is
Oof.
down to. Oh, Mage player went down to 2%, and he got the rocket helm off. He is now bandaging, but he has no mana. We could see Evo. There's the
This Evo.
Evo.
It broke early.
Oh, broke early. Got the fire blast off. Mage
He's
fire is
low.
at nothing. Torpith has
Oh, the
the
grenade!
advantage. Oh, wow. The grenade finished him off. Torpith at about 5% health. That's sick play.
That was
Sick
so
play by
good.
Torpith. That was amazing. All right. So we all saw the first round versus the Rogue, which looked like Torpith did nothing, which granted to him, he's an amazing player, but maybe he didn't do a lot. But that mage duel is not in Torp's favor, and he just pulled that out of his ass. That was great play. He played everything correctly. He used his cooldowns perfectly. His shield is down for the next game, which mage player knows, and he's going to take advantage of that. But Torpith played that hella good. Shout out West Coast, hella good.
Also, real quick, I said do not kill SpongeBob. He's one of our resers, and having SpongeBob dead makes the time longer in between each duels. And we'd like to keep this moving so we can get to the finals and have the best duels possible for you all. And also, a quick shout out, real quick, after the fight night, after the finals, Astromancy is going to be doing a set on his stream. I'm going to host him. Please stick around and listen to his infamous beats. Benediction's #1 DJ. Shout out, Astromancy.
Dude, Benediction's best DJ. Astromancy is gonna pull it off after this. Please stick around. It's fun. If you like music and you like dancing and you also like to discuss the matches or what happened tonight, it's an awesome stay.
Ring girls running around. We're getting ready for round 2 here. That was super, super close. I'm excited to see what type of tools they have for this round. Neither of them have boots anymore. Mage player blew a block. Also blew his rocket helm. Maybe Torpith still has a rocket helm. We don't know. He's not showing his helm. But the toolkit for Ret Paladin makes it a fun fight versus a mage. That Blessing of Freedom is huge. Imagine if you could spell steal that.
Yeah, absolutely. But we can't talk about spell still yet because
Oh.
I want to. I'm like, dude, just steal it. But he can't. Zeno, could you just get out of the arena? Thank you. Shout out Zeno.
Shout out Xenu.
Shout out Dingle Song.
Shout out Dingle Song. Molian. Shout out Molian.
Shout out Tracy. That's my mom.
Shout out Nancy. That's my mom.
Shout out Nancy and Tracy. Can we get a 7? Can we get a 7 in the chat?
Yes, I also hit the follower goal tonight, so at the end of the fight night, I shall do a cartwheel and sing Call Me Maybe to everybody that is watching. Very, very hyped about that. Very hyped about that. But we're getting ready very shortly here. Cooldown should be up.
Hey, anyone in the arena, please get out of the way and/or
Yes.
stealth if you're part of it. Please get out of the way.
Here we
We're
go.
starting right now. All right, so Mage opened with a sheep. Quick fireball.
Into a grenade.
Good nade. Good nade. Torpith is about 50%. He has no late frost reflector, but he does have freedom up.
Boots again.
Late pet too. Ooh, Torpith with impact proc. Torpith is at nothing. Lay on hands is his only element here that he refuses to use.
He goes down. He used the second pair of boots, summon skeleton. That was a good opener by Mage play. Very good job. Torpith did kind of cut his losses at that point. Didn't want to blow big cooldowns for round 3. Must win for the paladins. All the paladins out there in the world. Ring girls making the rounds.
Hey, so all right, so the Mage just won that, correct?
Yes, Mage just won that. It is 1-1.
That's giant. So like I love that because Torpith with this cooldown, will definitely have his shield up next round. He knows not to mess around with anything else. He
Yep.
still has lay on hands. Yeah, lay on hands. People are asking me if lay on hands is allowed. And you know what? We're not perfect for deal breakers or rules, but yes, we did not rule lay on hands out. We're also trying to get, paladins involved. So he has that up if he wants to use it, but if he makes it to the finals, lay on hands will not be up on cooldown.
Well, also,
So that's his, discrepancy.
he'll probably need that against Jedran or McKenna. Both very smart players in their own right. Next round is happening quickly. Ring girls are making their way around the arena. Mage player just getting that full mana, probably popping a shield, and then starting out the
So
same.
mage play without rank 1 dampening.
Ooh,
Uh that's all I have to say.
okay.
Yeah, right?
Sudden death. Very well put. Torpith will probably start the duel out the same way. As soon as Torpith starts running in, he's just going to poly him into Fireball or... I don't even know if he has Pyro. Probably not in this spec, Deep Frost. But he's been staying away from a lot of the freezing spells because he's playing a Red Paladin. I definitely noticed that. Oh, there's the dampen. He must have heard you.
And he did go with rank 1, so he hasn't figured it out. Also, just a shout out, if anyone used Chrono Boon Displacer in the middle of a match, you can't.
No Chrono Boons in the arena, please. Yeah, don't mind that unit scare. No
Mage
particular
player got
reason.
full world buffs all of a sudden?
Does he? I can't tell.
No, that was a Chrono joke.
Ah.
You'll get there.
Alright, here we go. Torpith getting polyed
Sheep
instantly.
opening. Torpid the opening with Fireball again. Good reflector. It made him stop casting.
Arcanite whelping.
Maychar just popped boots. It seems slightly effective. He's not. He Nova'd into a freedom. That's bad. Good Ice Walk. Got it out. Again, he Kona Cold into a freedom. He needs to save those spells. Torpid is getting low though, and he knows he has lay on hands up.
Mage play is getting low as well. This is super close. Mage play is super
Maychar's
low.
at nothing. Oh, there's the
He
shield.
bubbled.
There's the shield. Good Ice Barrier to protect that.
Oh, Sapper!
Oh my god! Woo!
I think I got that replay that time for the Sapper at the end.
Yo!
That was good, Torpid. That was clean.
That was massive. So, alright, so Torpith was at a disadvantage, but he came in to show you that it didn't matter. Torpith kind of shined as the better player right there. Mageplayer is insanely good player, but Torpith really pulled out his little toolkit to finish it off. That was
Those
massive.
are all three of those were really good duels. They really were.
Dude,
let me see if I got the replay.
Get it. You got it?
No, it did
Do
not.
you
Apparently, it was not working properly. I am bad.
Oh, back to Griff dead.
Back to Griff.
Sorry, that was last week. Griff's still alive. Griff, you good?
Rip,
Can I
dude.
get a 8? Can I get a 9 in the chat for Griff?
Yep. Unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. The replay buffer was not on. Oh well. It is VODed anyway. Thank you for my insane replays, man. Now we're gonna have to go back to that other duel. Did we decide that that duel counted, the one with the grenade? Is it 1-1 or is it 1-0 still? Grenade duel was null and voided. It is still 1-0 to McKenna. Yes, it did not count. It is currently 1-0 to McKenna. As McKenna makes his way back into the arena. Jedran should be making his entrance shortly, and we will going straight back into that first semifinal round. Whew. My replay buffer is now on. Waiting 3 minutes for full cooldowns currently, so we are straight chilling. I guess we could talk about that last round. That was so close. How did Mage Playa have 3 pairs of boots? My question to the chat. Because I know you can use the Gnomish, you can use the Goblin, but those two get put on cooldown together. So how does that happen? Could it be a Swiftness boots? That's a good point.
All right, I'm back. I apologize. Do you
Could be
use the
stopwatch
restroom?
too.
What's happening? McKenna win yet?
Nah, McKenna, they're entering the arena. We have 3 minutes. All
Okay,
right.
we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait this. Please, no interference.
I was asking about Goblin boots versus Gnomish boots versus how Mage Play was able to use boots every single round. I'm being told by the chat there are Swiftness boots. Goblin share cooldown with Goblin, and Gnomish are a separate cooldown based on what I know of. If you have 2 different Goblin boots, do each of them not go on cooldown, or do they share a cooldown in your bag?
They do share a cooldown.
Okay.
Goblin, at least. That's all I know. Is it 5-minute cooldown on all of them?
Okay. That was a good use of boots every single round. And 5 minutes is not that much time. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Ring
No,
girls
yeah,
are making their
absolutely.
way.
And also, I just want to shout out that Mage Playa versus
Yeah.
Torpith duel was like the best fights of the night. That was so close.
All 3 of those
Both of them
fights.
Both of them played so well, dude. Mage Player is just such a sneaky. Like, look out for this guy in TBC Arena, right? Like, just out of nowhere, you're like, "Who's Mage Player?" Oh, he's
Secret
ranked
Glad,
1.
dude. Secret Glad already ready to go.
Right.
All right. We're getting ready to go underway. We had to wait a few minutes for cooldowns from the previous match. Again, hopefully we don't have any grenade incidents, and we can move forward.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know this. Please don't mess with even if you think it's about to end poorly for the an opponent. Please just keep it together. I mean, it's day
Yes.
6 with we're just rating Nax every week. Who cares? Like, can you please just let us have something? This is
The
the something.
monotonous snacks. The monotonous snacks is killing us,
Oh,
man.
so dumb, dude. Don't Pummel. Don't you run like 3 a week? Like, why do you?
5 next week, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's on you though.
It's true, but there's nothing else to do, and I love WoW, so what's the point? It's okay.
I do love. Shout out! Wow,
Shout out
great,
WoW, dude. Shout,
great game.
shout out all the fighters tonight as well. Oh, McKenna goes stealth. It looks like we're getting ready to get underway. Targeting Jadrand.
Here we go. Jadran cannot pop perception, get a corruption out, or anything simple. He is gonna take it.
Here we
There you
go.
go. Opened again. Shield early, but we're gonna assume he has Feldom up. Good blind by McKenna, and like last time, let's assume McKenna is just gonna sap and wait out the shield.
He 100% is fell dom up. We've waited for that. Also, you are allowed to use oils on your weapons. Fairly certain, because you can use stones.
Yeah, and also Jadran, yeah, don't target Legez. Don't put him in combat again with the anger. Oh, got out early.
Good
Resap.
reset. Good
Shield
reset.
just fell. Didn't get the Feldom off. Your first move should be Feldom. He went for vanish. This is giant.
And only needs one more kill to secure the victory.
Cold blood after
Full
this.
kidney.
He's dead. There's
Yep.
no way Jabran's living this.
Here we go.
Sorry. My commentating's boring, but that's just what's gonna happen.
That was a good attempt,
Wow.
Jedran.
So
McKenna played that super well.
Yeah, no, McKenna played perfectly. Like that is exactly what you do. And you know, I've actually been dueling McKenna a lot outside of Stormwind, and you know, I can beat him when his cooldowns are down. Other than that, the guy is perfectly timing everything.
I was clean.
It-
There's no other way around it. Now our finals. Given McKenna has won that round, thank you, Jed Rend. Sorry, I was whispered about the pronunciation is Jed Rend. And now our final match to crown Fight Night number 4 winner is going to be between McKenna and Torpith. This is going to be very challenging for McKenna given the performance we saw earlier by Lovesick.
Absolutely. McKenna is at a disadvantage. So what we're also decided for the final matchup, we're gonna wait for people's cooldowns. So I don't think McKenna used prep by
No.
any means there. So we don't have to wait that long, but we're gonna wait for both parties to have full cooldowns. And we wouldn't have done that with lay on hands because we're doing a 5-minute wait. But lay on hands, I don't think was used once by Torpith.
No,
You know,
I was told 5
apparently
minutes. 5 minutes for McKenna's cooldowns right now. Torpith still
okay,
has
so we have 5
everything
minutes.
up right now. Yeah, Torpith has lay on hands. He has, I mean, he has everything right now. And McKenna still also has everything. He didn't blow anything large in that last duel besides maybe Vanish. I don't think
Yeah,
he blew prep either.
yeah, no, he didn't. And McKenna is also just such a fucking absolute like gamer in terms of like algorithms and how it works. McKenna will probably, because he's at a disadvantage, use everything perfectly to like open up. We're gonna see such great like cooldown combos that Torpith probably won't get an attack off, and we're gonna see Torpith have to shield early, which I assume he's gonna blow it round 1, most likely, because McKenna's gonna time everything perfectly. He's not a dwarf paladin, so the blind is gonna be really effective. Again, McKenna is up against it with the. We saw the Hammer of Justice. Just resist the Hammer of Justice, and you might have a chance. Other than that, we saw Lovesick earlier go down from 100% to 0 when he just couldn't do anything. That's
Chat.
nothing on his play. That's just how it goes. So
Chad is
McKenna
currently
is
McKenna favored by over 1,000 points. 4,100 points to McKenna, 3,100 to Torpith. McKenna is the current favorite for chat right
Ooh, I
now.
want to get on this. I want to get on this. All right, so
You-
can I? Am I
Yep.
allowed as a commentator to have a feeling?
Yeah, drop your channel points in for the prediction. McKenna now with 5,100, 9,100 to McKenna. The Torpith's 4,000, 9,700 McKenna. Over a 2-1 favorite right now for McKenna in this grand finals versus the Ret Paladin, the #1 rogue counter. 18,700 points to McKenna. 25k to McKenna, 5k to Torpith. Actually, I got
All
grief,
right,
but it's okay.
so I think everyone's wrong. So as much as I love McKenna's play, I'm putting it all on Torpith.
You're putting it all in. Is that you, Devils? Oh my god. Some people are dropping points right now. It is almost even. 25k. All right, now Torpith is in the lead by over 11,000 points. 36,000 to Torpith, 27,000 to McKenna. People are going all in here, trying to earn their mega hydrates in the chat right now. I love seeing this diversity and who thinks gonna. Oh, now it's almost 2-1 Torpith to McKenna, but I still love the diversity in the chat right now. I feel like this means that we have a very strong finals.
No, we do. We have two of the best players on the server fighting it out. Both of them are like, it's hard to show how good you are in Classic because there's no arena schedules or like ratings that you can just be like be like, that guy's so good. Look at his 2,200 rating. You don't have that in Classic, and then all you have is like dueling outside and like figuring it out. So McKenna and Torpith are two very known duelers. I'd say they're both quiet people, not show offs, pretty humble people that are about to fight right now that we all of us feel like anyone could pull it off.
All right,
Again, though, with Torpith.
They are ready to go right now. I let Darrow know that we are ready to go. McKenna has the Cold Blood prepped already with a Chrono Displacer for War Chief. Shout out Horde. Thank you for the sun buff.
Yeah, McKenna with the cold blood already. I don't know enough about cold blood except for it's on McKenna right now. So I hope that was helpful.
Where's Torpith? Torpith is over there already. He is standing with his back turned like a good man. McKenna still has the cold blood up. He's informed me from the last match. So, let's see how he uses it here. I mean, the cold
Hey,
blood
real
is
quick,
just
everyone, this is the finals.
yes.
Let's go.
Hype it up for the finals in the chat. Hogs in the chat. Let's see what this is. This is the final fight for tonight, fight night number 4. Either way, we're gonna have a new class as the champion. Very exciting either way. Bring it home, boys. Let's see what we got. Torp with the back face ready to go. With the Devo Aura and Kings popped. And there's the sap. Let's get this going. Building the cheeky points fast by McKenna. McKenna said, fuck my combo points. I guess he tab targeted to somebody. I guess he is trying to go for the reset because he tabbed over to someone accidentally. Oh, nope, he's opening immediately.
Hey, play toy play thing. Get out of the way, please. We have an open here. McKenna's doing a lot of damage to Torpith.
Huge Hodge.
So he didn't resist the Hodge. Oh my god, he used the bag of demons with the frostbolt. Big, good vanish, good cheap shot. Torpith is low. He's gonna have to bubble here. There he goes, and
Yep.
that's why he had to bubble. So McKenna again is up against it, but he pulled the bubble earlier, and Torpith is now, without a bubble. He still has bop, but you can blind during a bop and other things. He can also grenade a healing spell during a bop. So Torpith knows that he's down without a bubble, but he also has a huge play.
That shield being down is going to be huge for McKenna. There's going to be no way for him to just bubble, turn around, Hodge. But he also had to get that Divine Shield out early in case he has to use it for round 3.
Yeah, no, totally. And also, let's remember, Torpith has lay on hands up.
Yes, he also is lay on hands up, which is a fact that we keep forgetting right now.
No, well, because next week we're gonna hear that we need to ban lay on hands. So
Yep. Definitely going to hear that next week.
can't wait to find out lay on hands need to be banned, and Soul Link and mages can't cast spells. Listen,
May just can't use Ice Block. May just can't use Cold Snap.
we're just trying to throw a fight night here with duelers. It's not, the rules are not perfect. I'm sorry. It's just a bunch of human beings smashing their brains together, so please bear with us. Yes, actually, I just got a shout out. Please ban phase 6 gear. So you're right. Maybe we ban phase 6.
I just saw a drive-by murder. Gengu with a very courteous bow. Round 2 is beginning as the ring girls make their way around the arena. Thank you, ring girls. Sapped again.
Who keeps sapping you?
I don't know. But I'm free now. That's all that matters.
Alright, so what do we have? 1 up on Torpith
Yep,
for the
1-0.
finals. So it's gonna be another Mage Paladin duel. This is for the finals. Fucking feel free if it goes, 2-0 to raid the arena. But other than that, let's see what McKenna got. McKenna has no shield against him right now. That's giant, and McKenna knows that.
Also, once the duel, once we crown a winner for tonight, we're gonna have a post interview with the winner, and then we will be hosting Astromancy as he has an after party for the event tonight. Please stay tuned for both of these. They're very exciting, very cool.
Yeah, it's just like, you ever seen like a boxing match when people ask, how
How'd that make you
why
feel?
did you lose? How did you lose? And people are like, yeah, I just punched the other guy in the face harder than he punched me in the face. typically how it goes.
Here we go. McKenna went stealth, moving in Torpith with his back face. McKenna's going to try to build these early cheeky points.
Good opening. Kenna is going going for the combo point. We'll see if he goes for an expose or an abyss.
Another cheap
He went
shot.
for another cheap shot. So, McKenna's at full combo points right now versus Torpith. We'll see what he opens with. He opened with a garrote
A full kidney.
into a full kidney, which is giant. So McKenna is playing the chase game. The chase game. So everyone get out of the arena. He's kiting. He got another re-off. But again, when you do something like this, it just makes Torpith drink. Oh, McKenna just pop evasion for no reason. Nope, sorry, that was sprint. He did everything right. Torpith is about 70% health. He has mind numbing on. He did get hodged. McKenna's down at 30%. This is how it goes. Paladin open up heavy. Good vanish into a cheap shot. Oh, Jesus.
Did McKenna get killed by...
Oh, hey, this is exciting. Fuck. That was it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the commentating was so lame. McKenna just went down so quick.
Did McKenna kill, or was that Lego Lad? I think I saw Lego Lad kill him. Yeah, Lego Lad killed McKenna. Oh.
Lego Lad wouldn't do that.
No, he did. I'm being told by multiple people. Lego Lad killed McKenna.
Alright. Lego Lad, come on. You're like a druid guy. Druid guys stick together.
We gotta wait for McKenna's cooldowns and do this again. Although it looked like it was in Torpith's favor, the duel was almost over. Yeah. I'm really sorry, guys. Like, we're trying to do our best here. We can't really help that people are doing this. It's really lame. Like, we can't even have a nice thing without people just griefing it. It's so dumb. Just can't control yourselves for a 5-minute, not even a 5-minute fight, like a 3-minute fight. This is ridiculous.
I mean, come on, guys. Like, we're not gonna dox somebody here, but we all know who each other are. Like, if you're gonna grief something like this, you're just gonna get caught and found. I mean, we're all gonna hate you. Like that nade earlier, and then this. I definitely feel like McKenna had that in the bag, but that's still big enough for us to have to like reevaluate what happened. Like, come on, guys.
We are waiting 3 minutes. 3 minutes for McKenna's cooldowns. We can chill out, everyone relax. Just try to stop PvPing in the stands. Try to be nice people. Everybody go drink some water, go to the bathroom, smoke a blunt, whatever you do to relax, and get ready for finals round 2, part 2, the return of the finals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. It's just like it's just too frustrating. Come on, like this is all we have at the end of this phase. Like the game is about to change. We're gonna hit pre-patch soon. None of this is gonna exist anymore. You're gonna remember Classic like it was yesterday, because everything's about to change. We're gonna hit TBC. Like, come on, please, just like frustrating, because McKenna, we could argue McKenna clearly had that duel won, but we can't have that be the final because it ultimately is unfair. Like, guys,
that was 100% gonna go for a W. Hero, you need to relax, man. A lot of people smoke weed out there. It's legal in a lot of states. I don't smoke weed myself, but if people want to relax by smoking weed, all the power to you. Relax, dude. Sure. I'll take a drug test.
And Lego, if it was Lego, I'm a big fan of Lego. The guys, I got a druid soft spot, so maybe he thought it was over and all this. So let's just not give all the grief to Lego, but let's just get it up again.
Yep.
Lego, you're my boy.
I trust people aren't gonna regrief again. This could potentially be the final round, and then we could all go happy knowing who would the champion be. Let's have a nice clean fight. No one get dirty. Let's make this nice and clean and see what happens, because everybody's here for a fun time. This is a 1v1 tournament. Exclamation point bracket in the chat for the fighters
also-
tonight.
And also afterwards, guess what, dude? It's always a free fall afterward. Take your energy out on me and Pummel the moment
Yeah, you can see this
the
hunter.
fight's done.
This hunter, you can corpse camp me until I uninstall the game until this fight's over. Like after this fight's over, just kill me 10,000 times, dude. I really don't care.
No one wants your hunter, dude. We want your Pummel.
You want Pummel?
You're
I will log into Pummel after this. I'm logged out in the arena. I'll switch right now, actually. Actually, no, my UI switched
you're
up.
a big parser.
Oh, they're restarting right now? Alright, they're getting ready to restart. Thank you, Underdog. Please come and stab me. Torpith is eating. Torpith is buffed. Your hunter is cringe, Latanya. Leave me alone. He's got kings. He's got Devo. McKenna is ready.
SpongeBob, get out of the way, sir. SpongeBob is currently in a guild called Scammer. Just shouting out things I see.
That's commentary, man. Just yelling things out. Seems like we've gained many more people as night has progressed.
If we could clear the arena, it'd be great. I know we have some fears off.
I'm getting
SpongeBob,
feared?
Quit interacting. Schemey, if you could stealth.
Oh. Torpith is sapped currently. I am feared still. McKenna starts the opener.
Okay,
Builds those points.
we have an open. So we have a cheap shot opening, building combo points. He got the re. McKenna got the re. Again, he went for the cheap shot into an expose armor. See, this is the opening I wanted to see, because even though Torpith will break the sap here, well, maybe not, because sap. I want to see McKenna evasion here, but he's gonna save it after this cooldown.
Hush.
There's the Hammer of Justice. McKenna down to 30% out of nothing, because here we go.
Huge vanish.
Good revanish. Shield is back up. Into invasion. That was giant meteor.
The shard.
Great play. And again, that wasn't affected by the fighter situation. That was Torpith crushing it.
Alright, I'm gonna check this last time. I think I got the replay. The buffer was playing. I clicked the keybind. Let's check if we got this meteor to end the game.
Well, maybe.
I actually got it this time, as you can see. Torpith trying to dispel himself quickly. McKenna goes into that full kidney, trying to get as much damage as possible.
Save it after this cooldown.
Trying to create that distance.
There's the
Hush. Huge damage. McKenna's super low.
Out of nothing, because here
McKenna
we go.
gets away with a huge vanish. Gets a cheap shot. Torpith just comes
Shield
in
is
and
back
boom,
up.
there's the start of death.
Into invasion. That was giant
Congratulations,
meteor.
Torpith. That was a good duel.
Even though Torpith
amazing.
will break the sap, amazing. Torpith crushed it, and a lot of people don't know about pallies and what they can do. Also, hearth out, take your shields out. Also fight.
Everyone fight. This is it. Let Pandemonium go through the arena. Let's try to get Torpith in here right now. Sorry. Damn it, I got Hodge. That's so lame, dude. Yeah, let's try to get Torpith in here. I'm a PvE spec hunter. I'm actually just gonna die here.
Torpith, is that you?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, great win tonight. So you did get to fight 2 rogues, which I know you love that and in your favor, but what was the scariest matchup?
Scariest matchup for me definitely was the mage. Mages notoriously counter paladins. It's just kind of always the way it's been. Cheap, counterspell, the tools that they have to outlast, keep their distance, makes it tough. And so First duel, I just had a big wreck bomb off, and the damage was there, and it just kind of played out. Mage played it really well, but the second duel, I got clapped. I had nothing, right? I didn't have any defensive CDs. Third duel, it was just kind of us going blow for blow. He was doing big damage, and then I know as soon as I got him in execute range and a block was down, that all I had to do was bubble to prevent the counterspell on the Hammer of Wrath, and then Sapper to finish it off, and it just kind of worked out that way.
Yeah, so that was huge. I don't know how works. So explain it to the viewers and me. How can you rec bomb a mage?
Oh, mages crit a lot. They crit with their scorches, they crit with their frost bolts, and so the way reckoning works is whenever a paladin is on the receiving end of a critical strike, any kind of critical strike, um, I get an additional auto swing that stacks up to 4 times. And so the power of reckoning is that when you have a weapon like Might of Manethil that has crazy amounts of top end, really slow weapon speed, and you connect, you see what happens to rogues. These rogues are great players, phenomenal players, but there's nothing they can do. They have to eat the Hodge, and then they have 4 swings of a Might of Manethil that can crit. As you saw what happened on my first matchup, I think he literally got globaled against Lovesick, and that's the power of reckoning.
Right. Yeah, yeah, that was incredible. Thank you for pointing out what a rec does because, I didn't know it was a crit based spell. I thought it was more of a melee spell. So awesome. So moving into the finals, we have a warrior, mage, and a warlock who will. I'm not sure what Cal's gonna go. Maybe SM Rune or Conflag Spec. I'm not sure yet, but who would be your scariest matchup?
Made 100%,
Okay.
100%.
What do you,
Warrior,
after watching Mila face Loke in the finals of the second fight night, you think that he can do something scary like that to you pretty easily, or do you have ways
100%,
to counter that
100%.
at
Me
all?
love, yes. Listen, much as I hate to admit it, Me love is a phenomenal player, and he understands the matchup, so he knows how to abuse the mage's strengths against the pally's weaknesses. So mages can really shut down a paladin and reset whenever they want. So as soon as it gets scary, they can reset. If I bubble to try to go for the kill, they can block. There's lots of things they can do to just shut the paladin down. So it's a very difficult matchup. And I think what happened with mage play here is he went with an unconventional spec. He went for a lot of instant damage as opposed to shatters or something like that. A little bit less setup and more just kind of like instant cast, ignite, shatter type spec. And in my experience, I find the scarier version of mage to be that kind of deep frost
Yeah.
style.
No, good point. Good point. Because Mage Player is just came out of nowhere. The guy's a gamer, and
For
you
sure.
just but you didn't put him to the ground, right? Like it
Nope.
went 1-1, and then the last duel was extremely scary. But what did you do to pull off that win on the last one?
Again, I think one of the things mage player could have done and probably would have changed the outcome is when I popped rocket boots. To my surprise, wasn't sheeped. You could have just sheeped those boots off of me and waited them out, and then restarted the fight when I didn't have any way to close the distance. And so, for whatever reason, that didn't happen, and that gave me a really high advantage because when I get on top of the mage, I can put out a lot of pressure. And
Yep.
so, what happened there is I was able to get on top of them and stay on top of them. And then, again, like I said, as soon as I was able to get him to the execute threshold, I wasn't scared for my life, but I just bubbled to prevent the CS, and then I knew Sapper would finish the job, and that's what happened.
Awesome.
You both had boots for each round, as if you both knew that each round you both would be using boots. And I thought that was really cool to see you pop the boots instantly to counteract his every time that he
Yeah.
would. That was smart play.
Well, I mean, hella great job. You won me some money because I can now admit afterwards I had bet on Torpith.
Oh my god, this guy.
But also I ruined it earlier because you hodged me
That's
earlier.
true. That's true. I tab targeted. I had perception up. I tab targeted to what I thought was Lovesick, and it was you. So I apologize for hodging. It was very rude of
Reefer.
me.
Well, I
Reefer
apologize
Devils.
for being in the way. But nice duel. So everyone in the chat, anyone listening still, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the top 4 people that have won all these fight nights. We have Baka, Milov, Torpith, and Kalandro. Next, well, we haven't determined the date yet, but we're
Soon.
gonna
It'll be
meet
soon.
in Dire Mall Arena just to spice it up a little bit. So get used to a different change of scenery. Pre-patch is coming any minute, so we need to grab these finishing classic duels tournaments off. And I think one of the fun things about you, Torpith, is unless you're Alliance side, or even if you're Alliance side, you don't know what Ret Paladins can do because you're not allowed in raids.
It's true.
Right. It's true. And on that note, I want to give a huge shout out to Apathy, my guild, who not only helped me prepare for this, but my paladin is basically full bis with a lot of really difficult pieces to get. And my guild knows that I'm really passionate about PvPing, and despite me showing up as holy every week, they know that I care about PvP, so they throw me some of these pieces that are really good for PvP, which is really awesome of them. These outcomes probably wouldn't be this way without the gear that I have, so huge shout out to them, and a huge shout out to people that helped me prepare for this. Hat by Carbonate, Goober. I've spent a lot of time dueling rogues and trying to perfect that. People went out of their way and took their time to help me prepare, so I just wanted to say I appreciate that.
I remember
All right.
when the Might of Menthol dropped in Apathy, I was in Godimal's chat and I was spamming for you to get it, and I'm so glad that you were able to get it that day. Yeah.
For sure. Kate gave me the weapon, man, which was awesome of him because he technically won it, but he just gave it to me, which was awesome.
But it's a good use, man. Well, thanks for coming out tonight. I look forward to seeing what you can do in the Fight Night Championship coming up soon.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, and thanks for putting this together, and we'll see you guys when it takes place.
Yeah, nice work. We'll see you.
Bye.
All right. Well,
All right. No, that's it. Go. I'm out. Devils is out. Thank you guys so much for the
GG's,
the
everybody.
hangout. Yeah. Take it away, Pummel.
I at this point in the night, I'm gonna be hosting Vero for the after party. As soon as he's ready, whispers me the game. For now, just gonna be here waiting for things to get underway. Vero's sitting here. Vero's ready. All right, hosting command going out now. Thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned on the Discord for the championship. I'm gonna host the after party right now. If you like what you saw, please drop a follow. I'm gonna give you a cartwheel out and a song real quick because I promised it. Let me go to YouTube. Find Call Me Maybe. Fine with Call Me. Volume is on. Oh god, I'm terrified. A little scared. Internet showing. Alright. Alright.
Hey, I'm back. If you fall during your cartwheel,
What?
great for ratings.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Call Me Maybe into the cartwheel afterwards. That's the plan right now. So if you want to hear me sing firsthand, you can stay in the Discord or you can just listen. But alright, here we go. Oh god. I threw a wish in the well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked at you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stamps holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number. So call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number. So call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, miss you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that I miss you so, so bad. Bad, 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 bad. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, and here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I miss you so bad. Miss you so bad, I miss you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, miss you so bad, and you should know that, so call me maybe. Holy crap. That is me. That is my Call Me Maybe rendition. And now, going deep into a cartwheel. And gonna end the night strong. A beautiful, beautiful rendition of Call Me Maybe. Thank you, thank you. The album is coming out soon. For now, I'm gonna do my cartwheel, and I'm gonna host Astro. Please stay tuned for the after party. Hopefully I don't eat shit and break my face on the floor. If I do, sucks to suck. Easy as that. All right. Flash host, astromancy_PDX. Everyone, thank you for watching. Enjoy Astro's after party. You are all the best. And have a fantastic night. Hydrates for the road.